Hello. I'm gonna start with a passage from this book. Today's the 18th of January when I'm filming this. So, if you're into philosophy, then this might be right up your alley. So, January 18th. See the world like a poet and an artist. Pass through this brief patch of time in harmony with nature and come to your final resting place gracefully. Just as a ripened olive might drop, praising the earth that nourished it and grateful to the tree that gave it growth. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations, 448-2. I'm not going to read all of it, but it's on page 26. And in the category, I guess, of clarity. So pass through this brief patch of time in harmony with nature. I feel like this is saying, especially with it being winter outside, this is also the book in case you were curious. It's a really great read. With winter ongoing right now, you know, the trees and grass and like all the plants are dead. It's cold outside. Well, the trees, I don't know if they're dead, but like they don't have leaves and stuff. So with that passage of being in harmony with nature, it's just a reminder to take the time to rest. Like, we have seasons just like the world around us, just like nature does. And everything always blooms in the spring. So this might be a time for you to rest, to sort of hibernate, to move at a slower pace. Definitely the vibe that I am on, a gentle, mindful way of living right now, just especially with it being so cold, because it's very cold today. So let's just see what's in the cards. Change. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands, Five of Wands, Two of Swords, and Two of Cups. I feel like this change, it could be work related, but it's having to do with you versus the outside world or the world around you, like the people around you. So it's feeling like maybe you were new to an environment or to a group and there was a lot of competition and you're being called to withdraw yourself, kind of like the hermit energy, but not completely, but just to really focus on, as far as outside connections, things outside of you, what path, what environment are you wanting to be in, what kind of people, because it feels like the time is coming where this change is taking place. So what are your ideal work environments? Like, what's your dream life? What are your dream relationships, friendships? Who is in your circle? And it's time, like, you may be at a crossroads. Maybe this competition, the current environment or workspace or relationships were very, very feisty, draining, competitive, and you might have felt like an outsider, kind of like naive in a sense regarding like this situation. So you're being called to go within, especially with that passage that I read about being in harmony with nature, with the world around you. Nature is at a resting point right now. Winter is still, quiet, hibernation. So you might, you know, feel the need to go within, to take some time off. I think I had a message one of the other readings that was saying like you may need a vacation from your day-to-day life, but especially like visualizing. Yeah, this could be work related. So it might be like your work environment is in need of a change, and maybe you want to work in a more harmonious, more calm, soothing to your nervous system kind of environment versus a competitive one. I know a lot of businesses and corporations, like especially when they get big, can become very competitive with like meeting quotas and, you know, reaching goals and everything. Sorry if I shake the camera. But yeah, Yeah, you don't want to stress anymore. You don't want that draining energy. Yeah, maybe you are looking to do something creative or related to an art field, but just take this time to rest. Take this time to plan, evaluate, to recharge, to figure out what really brings you the most happiness, the most pleasure, the most joy. Let's get some messages. Gosh, it's so cold outside. Like, it was negative. It was like the feels like was -5, I think, this morning. It's not my kind of okay, let's see some guidance from spirit. Not read it yet. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. I honor how I want to feel. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Energy flows where my intention goes. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Yeah, you might have dreams, like with that Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands kind of coming out. You might have a dream career or job that is creative in some way, and you might have fears or limiting beliefs regarding that. But as long as you honor yourself and what feels good to you and trust in what you feel, whether you feel that something's not meant for you, trusting that, and the universe will definitely support you in following your dreams and choosing to honor yourself, because at the end of the day, that is the greatest thing you can do to your life, because growing and tuning to your own light allows it to grow brighter so that it can shine for others. Like, what do I usually do? I feel like I haven't. Let's get some clarifiers or confirmations for you if you're watching. The letter M could be significant. The letter R, Mr. Maybe somebody's getting married around you, or if you're planning on getting married. Someone with white hair could be significant. Brown hair, and that is shorter than you. Some angel numbers you may see to confirm this: 444, 666, and the new moon. I'm filming this on the new moon, so set your intentions. Especially like if you want to follow your dreams regarding your career, regarding your art, even like if you want to be an artist. Isn't that the passage that I read? I just realized that it was the poet and the artist. Hold on. Stand by. Yeah. See the world like a poet and an artist. Yeah, so if this is your sign, like, I'm getting excited for you. See the world as a poet and an artist. Like, if you really want to do art, if that is your dream, if that is something you want to be your career, you can do it. This is your sign to go for it. And art can really be healing to the nervous system, especially when you've been through a lot of trauma and negative experiences. Art isn't the most beautiful way to express that, to release that, to heal that. So I'm definitely a fan of art therapy. So go for that. This is your sign. May and August may be significant. I miss you. Someone could be missing you. A lover could be missing you. Next rain. Maybe set wherever you are in the world. Set some intentions with this new moon regarding your art, and I guarantee you may see something by the next rainfall that you have. Go for a drive. watch the sunset, sunrise. So maybe a lover is about to pull up on you and go out for a sunset drive. Give you some fortunes to leave you off with some positive guidance. Can you see that? Maybe. You'll accomplish more later if you have some fun this weekend. So maybe like I said, take a break. Take a step away from your work. Get your mind right. Pour into you for a little bit. And then come back with a clear and level head. With a new perspective. With a fresh perspective. Now is a lucky time for you. Take a chance. Got some good luck going on. Keep up the good work. You will be rewarded. Yeah, this definitely feels like if you want to be an artist, you are an artist. You already are that. And if you want that as your dream career, this is your sign to go for it. The sun is coming out too right now, so be in harmony with nature. Take rest when you need it. And go for your dreams. Thank you for hanging out with me. Goodbye.